Hi, I'm Julia, and welcome to the Much Muchier series, where I unlearn all the ways I've made myself smaller, reignite the spark I dimmed for others' comfort, and remind you of your own unexplored muchness. In Sweden, we have something called jantelagen, the law of jante.
Which basically means that don't you dare think that you're better than anyone else.
It keeps Swedes humble. I mean, despite creating world-changing inventions like Spotify, IKEA, ABBA, I could go on. Jante thrives better than ever here. Anyways, hi, I'm Julia, born and raised in Stockholm, the capital of jante. And I cannot think of a worse place to vlog in public.
Oh wait, it also gets better. I'm also doing this on a sunny Saturday. It's a beautiful day, everybody wants to be out, right? The sun is an important factor here because if you live outside of Scandinavia, do you know how many sunny Saturdays that we get in 1 year? How many? Majority of people are off work as well. So basically, everyone and their mother's mother are out. And because I'm gonna go out traveling for a few months soon, I know I want to integrate the Much Muchier series and everything. For that, I'm gonna need to step out of my comfort zone and be able to film myself among other people. So I thought, let's rip this band-aid off before we've even left and start in the most judgmental city in the world. Just kidding. But you're not really supposed to stand out here. If we start in Stockholm, then I feel like every other city is gonna feel so much more easy. They're gonna be easy peasy, maybe even lemon squeezy. We'll see. Let's film ourselves in the capital of jante, Stockholm.
Filming myself in public makes me incredibly anxious.
Okay, how am I actually gonna do this?
The law of jante in my head is screaming. Who do you exactly think that you are?
You're supposed to be able to do this. I just completely spaced it.
And exactly what makes you think that what you have to say is worth filming?
Yes. I made it.
And that's how I imagine that everyone else around me thinks too. Alright, Julia, let's remember a few things.
Let's go.
Your brain sorts embarrassment as danger, because being outcasted used to mean death. But being outcasted on the street by strangers, it's not a threat to my survival. At all. I don't work for them, they don't pay my bills. Why would I care? Them not approving is not a threat to my survival. And I think the only way for my brain to understand that is to expose myself and to prove it so it doesn't have any other choice than to believe it. My family and friends will still love me, right, Mom? Even if they think this is cringe, rest assured they will not outcast me for this. And in 80 years, when I'm about to die for real, I'll be happy I did this mission, because it'll give me content knowing that I made the most out of this life and lived by my values. So what people think of me on the street, it actually doesn't matter. No, Julia, it doesn't. Here's something that helps me before doing anything that I don't want to do. I imagine myself temporarily as a cartoon character and not the author of the cartoon. The cartoon version of me might be nervous, lazy, or embarrassed, but the author decides what she does anyway, and that's called discipline. You write your own story, and not your emotions. So even if cartoon Julia is dying of embarrassment and doesn't want to film and would like to disappear from the face of the earth, author Julia already wrote the script. Tough luck, cartoon Julia. So here we are, the capital of jante. Everyone's out doing socially acceptable things, the sun is shining, and my camera feels like a glowing spotlight, and not in the good way. Everyone is focused on their own mission today. Some are running errands, some are walking dogs, one person is trying not to die of secondhand embarrassment for herself. We all have our things that we do. Now, why is filming yourself in public so uncomfortable? Well, here are my 2 cents, or 1 cent. I'm saving right now. When we decide to capture something, we're saying that it has value. A sunset? Accepted. A cute friend group? Accepted. But capturing yourself by yourself alone? Setting up a tripod because you don't have any friends who can do it for you? That's bold. It signals that you think you're worth being seen, no matter what the people walking by think. And that's exactly what makes it so scary, yet so powerful. So maybe it's not about the actual camera at all. Maybe it's about allowing yourself to exist without needing the approval to do so. You are worth capturing because you believe so. Your mission is worth pursuing simply because you believe so. And that's enough. And if you can't believe that yet, focus on the task and not your fear. This is what I told myself I would do, and I'm gonna do it regardless how I feel about it, because I'm always there for myself. Now let's dig a little deeper into this. Why am I actually so afraid of filming myself in public?
I guess I'm afraid of people finding me strange or cringe.
Why are you afraid of people thinking that you're strange or cringe?
Good question. Because I want to be liked and accepted, maybe?
Why do you want to be liked and accepted by strangers?
Because I think that it proves I'm doing well in life. Because I can't always give myself that validation, I guess.
Does you doing well equal to your worth? Why is it important to prove that you're doing well?
Well, because deep down, I don't think I actually believe it.
Why can't you give yourself that validation?
Well, because I'm too critical of myself, I guess.
And why are you too critical of yourself, you think?
Because I still link my internal worth to my external achievements.
There we have it. Diagnosis, perfectionist brain. Treatment, exposure therapy. It was time for a place where filming myself would make me want to throw up on the spot. Would I go for a place with less people where I'm more comfortable, or go for the most crowded place in Stockholm where you can't hide from anyone? Ignoring the knot in my stomach, I chose the latter. So let's head to the city center of Stockholm, Sergels Torg. A big open square that never sleeps. People day and night, movement from every direction, and eyes on you from every corner constantly. At least that's what my mind makes me believe. So today I'm doing this for the girl who thinks that her worth depends on being perfect and liked by everyone. I'm showing her that she's valuable no matter how this looks, no matter how this performs, whether people laugh, stare, cheer me on, or don't care at all. No one is perfect. It hurts to say it, but not even me. And it's not dangerous to be seen. I survived. I'm really sweaty, but I survived. I thought when I got home I'd be like,
Never again.
but instead, I caught myself thinking,
So, when's next time?
however, that is something for the next chapter. I'll see you then.
No, because this wasn't even that scary. I did want to die a few times, but that's okay.